I'm not in a real good mood for this one. I just came on so I can rant about some things about this government of ours. Suck. The United States really is really terrible. I don't understand the thinking of our government, our governors, our mayors, our president. Just ridiculous. But I just want to run this by you and let you know that our country is stupid. Oh. And so am I. Be right back. Okay. I don't know if any of you guys saw my post I put up earlier. I put up a post earlier about the governor of the state of Ohio. I'm sorry, let me slow down because I'm kind of angry right now. The governor of California. Now, our government, I'm going to say Ohio really follows other states. They get ideas from other states. So I'm going to say that they're going to watch and see what happens in California. I guarantee you they're going to start making some moves here in Ohio. California governor signing a bill to give $75 million. I hope I read that correctly. I put the post up. What is this? Dwayne has pushed me to an end. 16 years open to my dojo. Yeah, Steve, that's true, because when you've been running your business for so long and you're relying on your small business, you're not a big corporation making billions and billions of dollars where you got money stashed, where you can live off of for some months. If you relying on your small business and you got to shut your small business down and you ain't bringing in no income and they ain't giving you enough money, the governor ain't giving enough money to maintain your business and your home life, you suffer. But what the governor is doing in LA is worse. He's giving millions of dollars to illegal aliens. Millions to illegal aliens that are not documented workers or employees. And not documented, which means they don't work. They just illegal in the state of state of California. And he's going to make sure they get millions of dollars. What upsets me is they don't want to give any money to a man. I'm going to use me as an example. Born and raised in this country, been working all his life, and because he's behind in child support, he can't get a check. An American citizen that works and helped build this country can't get a check, but illegals that's gotten in this country illegally and is not working, documented working, which means they're not drawing a paycheck, paying taxes, and withdrawing income tax, they just out here. Employers are hiring them illegally under the table for some type of labor, and the employers are making money from their illegal labor, and the governor is going to give them money. That is so screwed up. This country of ours is so backwards. It's just pathetic. I can't believe they would do something like that. Here you got people that's born and raised in this country, work every damn day because they get behind on their motherfucking child support. They can't get a check. You out of work. You can't go to work. You can't go work at a big company because they shut it all down. Now you got to sit at home and rely on income tax or rely on the stimulus. And they tell you, oh no, you owe child support. You don't get a stimulus, which means you can't eat. But the governor in California said, I don't want to see the illegals go without eating and everything. But what about the fucking men that's behind their child support, that's born and raised in this country? What about them? Is it fair to tell me you can't eat, you can't pay your rent, You can't pay your bills because you behind in your child support. But this illegal motherfucker, this border hopping motherfucker, can come into this country, go get a job, picking under the table, not documented, and then he somehow is going to get a fucking check. Just screwed up. It is so unfair. This is an unfair ass country we live in. They don't care about us. They don't care about our other Americans. They care more about fucking illegals than they care about the people that's been born and raised here. We get $1,200 a month and you out of work. What if your bills are $2,200 a month? How are you going to come up with the extra $1,000 when you can't go to work? That's fucked up. I mean, I know people that get their own business that's relying on that one business to pay the business expense and their homeowner expense. They got kids. They got all that. And $1,200 to $2,000 is not enough. Because they got a $1,200 bill over here and they got to come up with the household bills. And if they the only source of income, what the fuck it ain't gonna be enough. But if you're a legal alien living in California, never born and raised here, but you somehow snuck in here and you're going to work in this factory or you're going to work in this field picking cotton, and the farmer ain't documenting you as an employee, he ain't paying employee taxes on you, nothing like that. You get over. You fucking get over. What that say? It's all, yeah, Steve, it's all messed up. It's all fucking messed up. And I guarantee you someone here in Ohio is going to see that in California and going to somehow put that law here. Because they bouncing ideas off each other. Each state comes up with an idea off the other state. Oh, well, they're gonna close early, or they shut down this, or they create this. And then they go and they say, well, we're going to follow suit with that. It seems to be working in this state. We're going to do it over here in this state. 75 million to illegal aliens? It says, your department has dropped me down to commissions. No pay unless I'm working traffic. I do that too. You got to be kidding me, Steve. That's terrible. Wow. Now, if you was from full-time, you wouldn't have that problem. But because of this shit we going through, you got to work through commission? That is terrible. I'm blessed because my patrol position is secure. I'm pretty much blessed. I'm happy I don't have these issues. It can happen, but I'm happy I don't have these issues. I'm blessed. But there's people like you, Steve, and other people out there that's suffering, that ain't blessed, that's suffering, that depends on their job to survive, and they can't because of this bullshit. Dog, Dwayne talking about he want to open up the state. What's up, Casey? He wants to open up the state early, early, and we don't even know if the virus has seized here in Ohio. Because of the numbers. They're not doing testing like they're supposed to be doing testing, so we really don't know. But he's talking about opening up because everybody's bitching. And yes, Casey, is unreal. People have been bitching at him to open up because the economy is suffering. They should have thought about that. All right? When Trump said, we want to keep people out, let's keep them out. And people are like, no, let them in. And they let them in, and now the virus got here. Trump kept saying, no, fuck this. We need to work hard on our border security. We need to work harder on it. And everybody was like, no, you insensitive. You not this and you're not that. Well, okay. So now they come in, he backs up, they in. Now look at what we got. And now that it's happening, the testing, they concern themselves with ground zero states like New York and shit, trying to contain it. Well, it's a lot more going on than just in New York. We got shit all over. So if they're going to give illegal aliens millions and millions of dollars to be illegal, in this country, then you should be able to give money to the fathers that owe child support. Let me say that again. If you're going to give money to illegal aliens that's not documented, that's here illegally, you're going to give millions to them, then you should go ahead and give money to the fucking fathers that owe child support. You talking about, we ain't paying, we ain't giving a man who owes child support no check. How is he supposed to eat? How is he supposed to live? That's dumb. What's that, Steve? They said it could be about 60 to 90 days before I can go back to full pay. Dwayne said he would open on the 1st, but now he's not allowing small businesses to open. Yeah. You know, you can't win right now with this situation. With the way they up there in that fucking governor's office and the White House, the wheels turning, man, they just fucking up. They need somebody up in there that knows what the hell going on and what to do. Because they making some of the dumbest mistakes. They doing some of the dumbest shit. Small businesses need to open because a lot of people thrive off the small businesses. You keep them shut down, you got a lot of people out here hurt. And 1,200 ain't going to be enough. 2,000 is not enough. All right, I make way more than that. Way more than that. My bills don't come out to that. But after I pay child support and all the other stuff, then bam, yeah, or my bills will supersede that. But if you giving me a check less than what the fuck I make regularly to pay my bills regularly, how are you helping me? You're not helping me at all. You put me, I'm in debt. Let me open up my business and let me make a living. Have all my customers come in with gloves and masks on and let production go on. That's all you gotta do. Get production, let production go. Let it move on. You just, you know, I get it. You know, you don't want bars and certain restaurants open up. Okay. But what's wrong with hair salons and barbershops? People rely on that. What's that, Steve? I think the whole thing was a setup. Personally, yeah. I feel like it is a test. They want to see how people respond to the test of martial law. I agree. That's right. Yes, Casey. Steve, you are absolutely right, because I said this in some shows ago, in some shows in the back. Oh, this is just a test. It's always been out there. They just making it, the media making it a big thing now to get us in an uproar. What's that? Amen, that's right. Getting us in an uproar and the test to see what we're going to do as far as a people. How will we come together to work together, or are we going to break apart? It's all a test. I said this in one of my shows. A lot of people don't pay me no attention. I don't know why, because I've been trying to educate people all the time. You know, but, you know, like I said in some of my shows, I'm surrounded by a lot of haters. And they hate to see me try to do something or try to help people. They hate it. But it's okay, though. For those that pay attention, for those that's listening, I hope I'm getting through to you. I hope I'm helping. Because you got to stop and think about it. This has been a test from day one. I knew this was coming. I said it in one of the shows. It's coming. I said it before they shut it down that they were going to shut the state down. I said before the martial law came that they was going to declare martial law. I said it. Okay, Casey, yes, I'm glad you agree. Casey said yes, he agreed. He totally agreed. It's true. It's all a setup. Steve is on something, and it's true. And I said it. I said it. But to not give a man a check because he owed child support, but he will give illegal aliens money, that's not even in the, they not in the system. They don't get unemployment. They don't pay taxes. They don't work legally, but they get a check from the government. And a man that goes to work like myself, pays my taxes, do everything correctly, but because I'm behind my child support, I can't get a check? Wow, it ain't a black and white thing at all. No, it's not. No, because that affect white men too. It's bullshit is what you ask me. You know, I'm always tell it like it is, Casey. That's just the way it is, man. I've been that way. That's why I left that radio show, because they will stop me from trying to be real about it. They would stop me from being real. When I'm on something and it's real, I'm telling the truth about it, that TV, that radio show will stop me. You know, they wanted me to cater to their sponsors and to their listeners, and their sponsors and listeners was getting affected by the truth that I was telling. I'm going to always tell it like it is. It's not fair for a man that's been born and raised here, as a taxpaying citizen. Martial law is already here, Casey. It's already here. It's done. It's not fair for a man born and raised in this country, who's a taxpayer, all right, who's a patriot, served this country, served in the United States Army, did everything he's supposed to do, police officer, the works, can't get a check because he's behind his child support. It's not fair. It's not fair that he can't get a check, but illegals from another country who's here illegally gets a paycheck. Now, let that mull over a little bit in your head and think about that shit for a minute. These are the people that's running this country that's coming up with these ideas. You tell me. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Wow. I had to come on, Casey. Steve, I had to come on because it was bothering me. I put the post up on my page today. It was burning me up. I had to say something. I had to rant about it because I'm mad. I don't like this shit. I hate it. It's an attack on masculinity. They don't want men to have nothing. They can't stand men, especially black men. They hate us. They hate. Black men are the most hated people in this country. It's the black man. He is the most hated person in this country. Not the white man, not the Chinese man, not the African, well, the African man, not the Mexican man, not the Hispanic man, not the Arab man, not the Thai. No other man in this country suffers. Even the Chinese people got it better than your average black man in this country. Here you had a black man that was a United States of American president and they mistreated his ass. A black president and they dogged him. You know we ain't got shit coming. We are the most hated people in this country. It's the black man. Can't get a break for shit. I just had to come on, y'all, and rant. I'm sorry to take up your time. I just had to come and say this real quick, get this off my chest. Because if I go to bed with this on me, man, I have heartburn. You know, you better believe it. I'll have heartburn. You know, I wouldn't be asleep. I'd be tossing and turning. So it's best that I get it out. I rant. And I'm glad I got friends like you guys that will come on and listen and let me rant. Let me blow this steam off. Because it's good that I blow the steam off. If I don't blow this fucking steam off, I fucking turn crazy. I will fucking turn crazy. You know, I just wanted to come say that to y'all. Thank y'all for at least listening, tuning in, listening, watching, supporting your boy Sax. When things is bad, what's that? Well, you're going to have to start, hey, Tina, you got to start the show over and check out what's going on from the beginning. Come in late, you and Donna. But yeah, I just had to get this off my chest. I had to rant, and I wanted to share this with y'all. So follow me on YouTube, subscribe to me on YouTube, like my videos, check me out on Facebook. This your boy Sax, man. I'll be back this weekend, talk to you. Love you all, okay? See ya.